The human psyche is a complex landscape, and within its depths lie intriguing and often unsettling facets explored by dark psychology. Understanding these psychological secrets can provide insights into the mechanisms of manipulation, deception, and control that may operate in interpersonal relationships. In this video, we delve into the shadows to reveal the top 10 dark psychological secrets and the implications they hold. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. Gaslighting. The art of reality manipulation. Gaslighting is a sinister mind game where someone tries to mess with your head. Picture this: a manipulator plants seeds of doubt, making you question your own memory and sanity. It's like they've got a magic wand, waving away events and subtly chipping at your confidence. They might flat out deny things or drop hints that make you doubt your reality. It's like playing hide and seek with the truth. But here's the kicker: recognizing gaslighting is your superhero power. It's the mental shield that keeps you sane. Victims often feel lost and alone, like they're wandering in a confusing fog. But realizing that it's a game, that you're not crazy, is your flashlight in that fog. So if you ever catch yourself thinking, wait, am I losing it? Or did that really happen? That's the red flag. Gaslighting is a plot to make you question yourself, but with awareness, you can flip the script, reclaim your reality, and emerge as the hero of your own story. Number 9. Emotional blackmail. Leveraging emotions for control. Emotional blackmail is like a stealthy puppet master, pulling your emotional strings to get what they want. It's the art of using feelings as a weapon, and manipulators are the maestros. Imagine feeling guilt, fear, or obligation as if they were strings attached to your every emotion. From subtle manipulation to outright threats, emotional blackmail takes many forms. It's the friend who makes you feel guilty for not doing what they want, or the partner who threatens consequences if you don't comply with their wishes. Here's the thing: to break free from this emotional grip, you need superhero-level self-awareness. It's about recognizing when those guilt, fear, or obligation strings are being pulled. It's about setting boundaries, strong, unbreakable ones, and learning to say, no, this is not okay. So next time you feel those emotional strings getting tugged, remember, you hold the scissors. Identifying emotional blackmail is your power move. Cut those strings, assert yourself, and reclaim control over your emotional narrative. You're the director of your own emotional story. Number 8. Mirroring. Establishing connection for manipulation. Mirroring is a technique where manipulators mimic the behaviors, thoughts, or feelings of their targets to create a false sense of connection and trust. This mirroring fosters a bond that the manipulator can exploit for their own gains. Being aware of sudden and intense connections, especially those that seem too good to be true, is crucial. Genuine relationships develop over time, and recognizing the signs of manipulative mirroring can protect individuals from falling victim to deceit. Number 7. Love bombing. Overwhelming with affection. Love bombing is a manipulation tactic characterized by excessive praise, attention, and affection. Manipulators bomb their targets with adoration and positive reinforcement to create emotional dependency, making it easier for them to exert control. Understanding that healthy relationships involve mutual respect and gradual emotional intimacy is key to recognizing love bombing. Maintaining personal boundaries and taking the time to build trust are essential safeguards against this form of manipulation. Number 6. Hoovering. Pulling back into the web. Hoovering is like a toxic ex trying to sneak back into your life, armed with promises of change and apologies. Picture it as the emotional equivalent of a vacuum cleaner, sucking you back into a relationship you thought you'd escaped. This manipulative technique is often wielded by someone who has been emotionally or physically abusive. They resurface, maybe sending heart-melting messages or vowing to turn over a new leaf. But here's the catch: recognizing hoovering is your shield against being sucked back into toxicity. To resist hoovering, you got to be a boundary ninja. Acknowledge the patterns of abuse, understand that real change isn't a quick fix, and most importantly, establish boundaries of steel. It's like putting up an emotional force field, a firm no, not again. So if you ever sense the whirring sound of a metaphorical vacuum approaching, remember your power lies in recognizing the pattern, standing strong, and refusing to be pulled back into a web of toxicity. You've escaped once, don't let the hoovering tricks reel you back in. Number 5. Devaluation and discard. The narcissist cycle. In the roller coaster ride of a narcissistic relationship, there's a disturbing cycle: devaluation and discard. Imagine being showered with attention and admiration at first, only to find yourself criticized and belittled later on. It's like falling from the heights of adoration to the depths of worthlessness. Narcissists excel at the initial love-bombing phase, making you feel like the center of their universe. But hold on tight, because inevitably, the devaluation phase hits. Suddenly, you're not as perfect as they once thought. You're flawed, inferior. Then comes the discard phase, the abrupt end to the relationship. It's like they've tossed you aside without a second thought, leaving you emotionally shattered. Understanding this vicious cycle is your ticket to freedom. Recognizing the signs of devaluation and discard is your armor against the emotional tornado of a narcissistic relationship. It's about prioritizing your mental well-being, breaking free from toxic dynamics, and realizing that your worth is not determined by someone else's fleeting opinions. You're worthy of genuine love and respect, not the destructive cycle of a narcissist's roller coaster. Number 4. Projection. Externalizing inner conflicts. Picture this: projection is like a mental magic trick where someone takes their own undesirable thoughts and feelings and presto, hocus pocus, assigns them to you. It's the blame game in 4D where someone points fingers at you for stuff that's actually going on in their own head. This psychological phenomenon can be a real mind bender. Suddenly, you're the one getting accused, blamed, and held responsible for things that aren't yours to carry. It's like being handed a bag full of someone else's emotional baggage. Recognizing projection is your secret weapon. It's about developing a kind of mental X-ray vision to see through the smoke and mirrors. Ask yourself, is this criticism about me, or is it a sneak peek into someone else's internal struggle? This awareness is your shield against unjust accusations and manipulation. It's about refusing to carry someone else's emotional baggage and maintaining a clear sense of reality. So the next time someone tries to project their issues onto you, remember you're not a walking billboard for someone else's drama. You're the director of your own story. Number 3. Silent treatment, a form of emotional control. The silent treatment is a manipulation tactic wherein one person, typically in a relationship, refuses to communicate or engage with the other. This silent withdrawal is intended to exert control, create anxiety, and force compliance. Recognizing the silent treatment involves understanding its impact on emotional well-being. Establishing open communication and setting boundaries is crucial for breaking the cycle of manipulation through silence. Number 2. Triangulation, manipulating through intermediaries. Triangulation is a manipulation tactic where a third party is introduced into a relationship to control communication and create conflict. This third party can be real or imagined, serving as a tool for the manipulator to maintain power and foster competition. Being aware of triangulation involves recognizing when a third party is being used to manipulate dynamics. Establishing direct communication and addressing conflicts openly can help prevent the negative impacts of triangulation. Number 1. Double binds, trapped in a no-win situation. Imagine being caught in a mental maze where whatever path you choose feels like a trap. That's the essence of a double bind, a manipulative mind game that puts you in a no-win situation. In this psychological puzzle, you're handed conflicting messages that create a lose-lose scenario. It's like trying to solve a riddle with no solution, leaving you feeling helpless and utterly confused. To escape this mind-twisting trap, you need Sherlock-level observation skills. Identifying double binds means catching those contradictory messages in action. It's about recognizing when you're being handed an impossible choice. But here's the plot twist: establishing clear communication and setting boundaries becomes your superhero cape. When faced with a double bind, you assert your right to a fair choice or refuse to play the game altogether. It's about breaking free from the mental knots and realizing that you deserve clarity, not a perpetual maze of conflicting messages. Thank you guys for watching. If you want more videos like this, make sure to like the video and hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.